What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Snackable. Yes, and I have a snackable for you all today. So you may be wondering what are snackables. They're simple. They're words of wisdom to help you win in life. That's it. And I have some time tested, some field tested, some research-based principles that's going to change the trajectory of your life. But before we get ready to leapfrog into our lesson, there's a couple of things I would like for you to do for me. I'm just asking. I'm trying to be nice. I know it's Black Friday. I want to be nice. I'm asking you to do two things. This the only thing I'm asking you to do is to like and subscribe if it's adding value to your life. Only if it's adding value to your life. And then the second thing, I want you to go and get your school supplies. Go get your pen. Go get your notebook. Get ready to take some notes. And for my students who like to roll and scroll, be on social media, I'm not leaving you all out. You can open up your note apps and you can take some notes. All right, so here we go. So yesterday, it was Thanksgiving. We had a wonderful time eating the turkey, eating the macaroni, eating the dressing, took a nap. The itis kicked in. And I'm sure after the itis kicked in, we woke back up, we ate again, and then went back to sleep. Woke back up and then ate again. It was as though we cleaned up the kitchen. And then my wife, Tay, that's what we call her Tay. She graced me with a powerful snackable. And I said, oh, I had to go and get my notebook and start taking notes because she was flowing. And she said, Vincent, don't you know that the life that you're living right now is not the only way to live? There's another way. Come on, let me give you a snackable on that one. Did you hear what I just said? She said that the life that you're living right now is not the only way to live. There is another way. She said, because Vincent, for the longest, for you, she was talking about, we were just having like a deep conversation. We were just being totally transparent. She's like, man, Vincent, you've been working the 40 acres in the food plan. I was like, what? The 40 acres in the food plan. She was like, the 40 acres in the food plan. And I was like, what's the 40 acres in the food plan? And she said, it's the 40-40-40 plan. I want you to write this down. Write this down. The 40-40-40 plan. Can I tell you what the 40-40-40 plan is? This is what my wife, Mrs. Snackable, told me. She said the 40-40-40 plan is when you work 40 hours a week for 40 years. And then you live off of 40% of your retirement, but everything around you is 140%. That's the 40-40-40 plan. That's called 40 acres in the fool. I was like, ooh. And she said, but Vincent, I want you to know that there's another way. Ooh, come on. She said, there is another way because the life that you're living right now is not the only way to live. There's another way. And I was like, what's the other way? She said, the rich and the wealthy, they live like this. And I was like, what is it? She said, they don't buy. I know it's Black Friday. And she said, they don't buy things that take money out of their pocket. They buy things that put money in their pocket. Ooh, that's the other way. I'm giving you the other way principle. The other way principle is just don't, I know it's Black Friday today, and just don't buy things that take money out of your pocket. Buy some things that put some money in your pocket. And I call it the SSO check. Come on, Vincent, quit playing. No, I'm serious. It's the SSO check. This is what I'm telling you. These are three things you need to buy that's going to give you a check. Come on. Can I tell you the SSOs? Buy some stock, buy some shares, and buy some ownership. Listen, what do you mean by that? All I'm trying to tell you is that you don't have to work 40 years to live the life that you want. Come on, it's Black Friday. I'm teaching you today. It's Freedom Day. I'm teaching you today. And the reason I'm talking to you like that is that you don't have to work harder. You just have to buy better. Ooh, come on. If you want to live the life that you want to live, you don't have to work harder. You just have to buy better. And what do you mean by that? I never get when I was in college. It was during Black Friday, and everybody, this is the time everybody just flooding, I don't even want to call it a retail store. They flying in a retail store and they just buying these televisions and everything. And there was a gentleman, I saw him and his three kids, and he was like, write that down, right? He just telling his two sons, his daughter, right? And they writing stuff down. And I walked up to the guy, I was like, are you going to buy anything? Because he was in there for like an hour and a half. He didn't buy nothing. He said, I don't, and everybody buying the TV. So he said, I'm not here to buy a TV. I'm here for one reason. I was like, what's that? He said, so I can buy the company that sells the TV. Woo! He said, I want to see what people buying so I can buy stock in that company. Did you hear what I just said? He wasn't buying things. He was buying position. Oh, I want you to hear me what I'm saying. Don't just buy the iPhone, get some stock in iPhone. Come on now. He said, I don't buy TVs. I buy shares of stock in the company that sell TVs. He was saying, I don't buy iPhones. I buy stock in the company that sells iPhones. Come on. I told you. What does that mean? Another way principle is real simple. I want you to write this down. It's real simple. It is not just buying things that take money out of your pocket. It's buying things that put money in your pocket. That's all I have for you all on today. My name is Mr. Snackable. Thank you, Mr. Snackable, for that snackable that you gave us on today. As always, I tell you, never let what your eyes see determine what your heart believes. Don't enjoy your day. Make sure that your day enjoy you. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later.